It's Coin's Euro Trip.
Hey, this is Coin.
Thanks for watching the Coin DVD show that I'm presenting for you to see everywhere that I've been.
But after visiting, you no longer call it Rome, but Roma!
I'm at the Vatican here. Vatican City, Rome, Italy. Thing you need to know before you go into the Vatican, you cannot go in wearing shorts. So be sure to wear pants on this day. Yeah, wear your pants. Underwear is optional. Sometimes there's a huge long line here. But I have found a way to get in front of the line without causing any trouble at all. Let me show you. And I tell you, the best way to get in front, thinking, Padre Coin.
On the same day, take time to visit the Vatican Museum. It's just around the right corner and up the street of St. Peter's. Pretty statues. And a bust in every size and shape.
And I'm in Athens, Greece. Huh.
Athens is the capital and largest city of Greece.
I was only trying to get back to Athens.
This is a great coastal city, one of my favorite in the Mediterranean. The first place you'll probably visit will be the Acropolis.
The word Acropolis means highest part of the city. Every city in Greece had an Acropolis, a highest part. This is the Acropolis of Athens, Greece. Athena. So I'm deciding to take a little ride on the Sunshine Express.
It's basically a tourist taxi.
So if you ever travel with me in Athens, Greece, be rest assured we can do a train on this city.
This is when I like to heckle the tourists and the natives.
Hey, Padre. Just hang on, we'll follow you, buddy. We all have a drinking problem. Look at the chicks, the hot dames. Look at the melons. And 1, 2, 3, walk.
This is the National Garden. It used to be called the Royal Garden. It's alright for a park. My favorite park in Europe is in Madrid, Spain, but that's another show. Weird story, 1920, the king of Greece, Alexander, was walking through this garden. He was bitten by a pet monkey. He got blood poison and he died 3 weeks later. Nuts! And I'm in Toledo, Spain. Toledo, if you want to call it that.
Spain is an old country with a very rich culture, Mr. Pitt. In fact, there is much in Spain that we profit by.
Thank you, madame.
Excuse me, do any of you guys have any ketchup? No?
What?
This was a sword town.
Swords are everywhere. Toledo, swords, knives, everything. The best steel you could ever want, right here in Toledo.
Toledo was considered as the standard of excellence for European blade production.
Cold dead heads.
Kings from all parts of the world would have swords made here. Don't worry, they sell swords and knives at the postcard shop. Cruz Campo, hola. Hola. refresca lo que otras ya quisieran.
Cruz Campo. These are kind of cool. In case you feel like dying of cholera, try drinking out of this one. If you see Jesus here, Jesus on the corner. Contrary to believe, Jesus was Jewish, not Scottish. But it looks like they put a kilt on him. So it would be safe to say they kilt him?
This is Coin's Euro Trip. You're watching Normandy, D-Day.
If we overshoot, we come down like clay pigeons smack dab in the center of San Miraglise.
First stop in this tour van was at San Miraglise. Look, there is a paratrooper hanging from a parachute that is stuck on the church steeple. Private John M. Steele was an American paratrooper from the 82nd Airborne that was dropped with his comrades right over this Nazi-occupied town. German soldiers and villagers were in the town square putting out a fire from a bomb that was dropped earlier. The paratroopers were easy targets, and Steele was one of the few non-casualties. His predicament and position did not go unnoticed by the Nazis. The wounded paratrooper dangled for 2 hours pretending to be dead before the Germans took him prisoner.
The Nazis would take the sniper tower right where Mr. Steele had his parachute stuck. They'd be shooting at the oncoming parachuters.
His parachute slowly began slipping. He thought it was the weight of all of his gear, but actually it was German snipers in this tower that were cutting his cords with their knives. John Steele survived the war, and later he became an honorary citizen of San Miraglise. He's still hanging out. Euro Trip. I have partied in Paris, Barcelona, Roma, Oktoberfest in Munich. I have wandered the hills of Lisbon. I have been topless in the French Riviera. And if there's one thing I know, it's how to pack for Europe.
I know what's going on.
Do not lock your luggage if you're leaving the United States. They want to go through your stuff. Europe lets you lock your luggage if you want to. Once I accidentally locked my key in my luggage.
So, I brought this from America. And I gotta cut this son of a bitch. Mother... Stupid son of a... All I want to do is shower. Sometimes you just gotta shove it in.
Backpacks are perfect for carry-on luggage. This is one of my favorite backpacks made by the Outdoor Products. It carries everything from a towel to a camcorder, or... I am talking about a blue banana hammock blue, banana hammock blue, banana hammock blue, banana. Be sure to trim the jungle before you go to the beach. In the other section of this backpack, be sure to have your suntan lotion and corkscrew. Why? Because in the very front of this backpack, you have a wine pocket. Somebody told me you can put a water bottle in here. Water bottle. It's for wine. So that's that. Enjoy the DVD. Do not put it on pause unless you're laughing.
It's wonderful,
Europa.